I'm Charlotte, and this is Chatting with Charlotte, where I share conversations, life hacks, and inspirations to help you on your healing journey from childhood trauma. You know, when you're healing from trauma, thankfulness is one of the last things that you probably think about. And thankfulness is not really a term in the vocabulary of someone that's in the middle of a struggle with memories and flashbacks and PTSD, or just in the pain of losing relationships and realizing things are not as you thought they were. Or at least that was the case for me. And things that I remembered fondly, all of a sudden I realized that there were aspects of that really were not very good as memories started to surface. And so my ability to be thankful was diminished because of that. But thankfulness is never necessarily being overcome with joy and discounting the pain that happened or the pain that you're currently experiencing, but being thankful for small things in your life, whether it's now or in the past, helps you reframe that experience. So, for example, when I was a young child, we used to go from Ogden, Utah to Park City, Utah for every holiday. And we would go to my grandmother's house. And especially at Thanksgiving and Christmas, it was had already snowed. Park City was not a ski resort community at that time. It was pretty much a ghost town. And we would go, and all of the grandkids, all my cousins, there was probably about 12 or 13 of us when I was younger. We would go outside and we would play in the snow and get soaked to the bone, and then we would come in and we would stand in front of my grandmother's Stoker-matic stove, which is a coal furnace that took up half the living room, and we would shed our outer clothing and stand by the fire to get warm, and then we would rotate taking baths to warm ourselves up. And then when night came, the living room was transformed into a makeshift bedroom with chairs put together for a bed and just wall-to-wall people. And it was a pleasant memory. And even though there were things that happened that relate to my abuse in that setting, when I think about that time in my life now, I am grateful and thankful that I had the experience of sharing and laughing and playing with my cousins. And it doesn't take away from the abuse that occurred in those gatherings, but it does bring a smile to my face. And so I'm grateful that not my entire childhood was not filled with torment and anguish, that there were glimpses of just a normal childhood and interacting with other kids. And so that's probably the best example that I have of how there are elements of what happened to you as a child that you could possibly be thankful for. Because those little moments of pleasantry are what kept you alive and are what kept you safe for the moment, because they were things that your subconscious could hold on to and know that, okay, there is some good in the world. And so as you approach the things that happen in your life, both today and in the past, I would just encourage you to think about those things and think about, was there a pleasant memory around that time in my life that I can grab onto to help me get through remembering all the bad things that happened? And that little piece of thankfulness can help strengthen you, can encourage you, and hopefully help you get through another day. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment and share this video if it was helpful to you and you think it would be helpful to someone else. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.